Hey there, everybody. Welcome to this reading for the next 2 days, the 5th and the 6th of December. If you're coming to this video not live, go down below. All the timestamps are below this video. And welcome, everybody. Thank you for being here. Sal, hello. Val, hello. Bulkus, hello. Thank you for being here. Journey, hello. JC, hello. And did I miss anybody? I don't think so. So, welcome, everybody. We are going to answer some questions first, and then we are going to get started. Jenny, hello. ROI King, hello. Journey, by the way, feel free to pop your question in down below, whatever it was. Journey, I don't have it in the list here, but it's very possible that it just didn't show up, by the way, but thank you for that. JC, you say, had some good news yesterday from a lawyer at the same time you pulled a justice card for me. Congratulations, by the way. I'm still in limbo, but still pushing. Can I get a few cards? Yes, you have the devil, you, showing up here on the star, needing to believe that things are going to work out. Yeah, needing to let go of your fears, the moon. But you have the star, the devil, and then the star, needing to believe in miracles, needing to believe that miracles can happen. Yeah. Look, Empress. I feel like you get this card a lot, too. The Empress as well. Am I wrong? I don't think so. So, I feel like there could be, like, major improvements for you, good things, abundance, success, happiness coming out of the cold. Yeah, 3 wands. Growth. So, yeah, I feel like things are going to go well for you. Sherry, hello, and Sandy Rose, hello. Thank you for being here, and everybody else, welcome. Thank you for being here. Like I said, we're going to get started here in probably 10 minutes or so, somewhere around there is what I would say. Until then, we're just going to hang out. And Journey, let me know if you type it in or not, the question. But that's that. Elizabeth, hello. Thank you for being here. Really appreciate it. And welcome. Let's see here. Bulkus, I only answer free questions at the end. I only take super chats in the beginning, but if you stick around to the end, I will make sure to answer your question for sure. Nirvani, hello. Thank you for being here. Sherry, yeah, things are changing for, things are definitely changing for Capricorn now that, Jupiter's in your first house. Things could be getting a lot better. Lisa, hello. Thank you for being here. Really appreciate it. All right. That's that. JC, on your bike. Love it. Lynette, hello, Lynette. Thank you for being here. Welcome. And Nirvani, did I say hi to you, Nirvani? I don't think so. So, hello. Thank you for being here. Really appreciate it. Yanni, hello. Thank you for being here as well. Welcome. Annette, hello. Welcome. And Esmir, hello. Welcome. Thank you for being here. Like I said, we're going to get started here in a couple of minutes. It might be a slow night because I uploaded a bunch of videos today, so usually when I upload a bunch of videos, the notifications do not go out. Irina, hello. Thank you for being here. Let's see. Fix that. All right. Marilyn, hello. Also, welcome. Carolyn, hello. Good evening. Thank you for being here. By the way, if you are a Pisces, Libra, Virgo, Gemini, Aquarius, Capricorn, Taurus, or Leo, or Scorpio, I did all your weekly readings are up, so definitely go and check out the weekly readings. Nicole, thank you for the super chat. Really appreciate it. My bro messaged me yesterday. His wife is having the baby today, but I don't care because my brother has hurt me. Should I include myself in their lives? You have the Nine of Pentacles, King of Cups. I would say yes. I feel like it would bring joy and happiness with these 2 cards into your life. But, again, I would say, did he do something that was worth it to cut him out for or not? Maybe he did. Like I said, I don't know. But, I would say if it's really not that big of a deal, then I would say you should probably be in their lives. It's, I feel like I've seen, what I want to say, Nicole, is I've seen a lot of people who have, like, alienated themselves from their family because of ridiculous arguments or whatever. And, it usually does not end well for those types of people. So I would be careful of alienating yourself from your family, especially if they want to support you and things like that. And, that's what I would say here for you. So King of Cups, really happy energy. Nine of Pentacles, happy as well. Journey, I do not see your question. Journey, I would try changing some of the words. Like, I think you said it has to do with money as well. So if you use a word like loan or, anything like that, I would just try to change your words here and see what happens. Sorry about that, Journey. Like I said, I wish I could turn it off. I wish there was some way for me to do that. I really do. It is very annoying, for sure. Sandrine, thank you for the super chat. Really appreciate it. Cards for the weekend, please. You have the Wheel of Fortune, some sort of financial turnaround for you. So I feel like there's a turnaround. Yeah, Seven of Swords. I feel like you need to get out of your head, basically, with this card. I feel like teamwork here as well. Seven of Swords, to me, can represent teamwork. It's like, normally this guy is carrying 7 swords, and he's about to step into a trap. And so it's kind of like a card of saying that he's carrying a lot of burdens or challenges on his own when he could ask for help. There are 2 people on this Wheel of Fortune, so I feel like you need to ask for help if you need it or whatever. But it looks pretty good. A lot of luck with that. I like it. Looks very good. Let's see here. Journey, I do wish there was a way that I could get it. Like I said, I don't know. It's very annoying. I don't know. Maybe I will take this up with YouTube, okay, everybody? I feel like that's what I will do. Sunny Steph, I will be answering free questions at the end, so I will be taking plenty of free questions at the end if you stick around to the end. I just take super chats at the beginning because this is my chill out time, and yeah, that's why. Irina, whatever you prefer, Irina. Streamlabs does work now, so Streamlabs does pop up over here now. The problem is that it was not popping up, so that's why I kept missing the Streamlabs super chats. But that seems to be fixed now. I think so. All right. And let's shuffle here. Nicole, thank you again for the super chat. Card on job interview at Panis tomorrow. Knight of Swords, 7 of Cups. I would say stay focused. Knight of Swords is like a card of focus. 7 of Cups is a card of no focus. So, but I just get focus here is what I would say to you, Nicole. Yeah, 7 of Wands. I would say make sure that they understand what your qualifications are. Make sure they understand your talents, gifts, skills, and abilities. I feel like that will lead to the most success with this card, the 7 of Wands. But it actually looks pretty good for you. Yeah, you have the 4 of Cups in the Sun. The 4 of Cups does not want to stay in my hand here, but you have the 4 of Cups in the Sun. So I think there's a lot of attention coming in for you here with the Sun card. The 4 of Cups could just represent maybe the offer that they make not being good enough or not being what you thought it was going to be. So again, make sure just to be clear on what the job is with that Knight of Swords, and I think you'll be fine, Nicole. But that looks pretty good, and definitely good luck. Exactly. Everybody send vibes to Nicole. So that she can get this job. Empress, hello. Thank you for being here. Really appreciate it. Welcome, everybody that's jumping in here. We're going to get started in like 5 minutes, somewhere around there, probably. And that's what we will do. I don't know. By the way, hey, Sandy, I have no clue what happened to the chat last night. I think it was you that left a comment. I cannot figure out for the life of me why it will not let me show the chat from last night on that video. So I have no clue what is going on. But I spent like a good hour trying to figure that out. But really weird. Kenzie, thank you for the super chat. Really appreciate it. Will something good happen this month? Let's see. The 2 of Cups could be love coming in for you. Here is what I'd say. 4 of Wands, love. So definitely could be love coming in for you. You say, will R, that broke my heart, get karma? I would say probably not like you think is what I would say to you. Everybody, like, I keep telling people, don't wish karma on other people, especially in love. If they get it, bonus, great. You know what I mean? But what I would say here is that typically people, like I said, sometimes people don't get karma. Sometimes it's not in someone's life path or in their lesson to get karma as well. But if you're focusing on someone else getting karma, then you're focusing on what you don't want. So I always tell people, focus on what you want, not what you don't want. The more you focus on things like making sure someone gets karma or whatever, the more you're saying, I don't trust the universe. I don't trust the universe to take care of me. So I always tell people, don't even think about it. Don't even think about someone getting karma or not getting karma. Just trust that the universe will take care of things. And that's what I would say here for you. But definitely could be love coming in for you in December. For sure. Elizabeth, hello, welcome. Thank you for being here. Welcome, everybody. And I'm laughing at JC right now. So sorry. Welcome, everybody. We are going to get started in like 5 minutes, 4 minutes, somewhere around there. JC, thank you for the super chat. Should say good news finally. Exactly. Good news finally. Journey, I still have not received my question. Journey, do you have my email? Journey, if you have my email address, definitely send me an email. You can just email me the question. If not, I don't know. Like I said, if not, I wish I had a better idea of what to say to you, Journey. You could maybe try to, like, I don't know. I would say be careful of the words that you are using is what I'd say to you. It's got to be the words. The words are what the challenge is, basically. Mom, hello. Thank you for being here. Really appreciate it. Ash, thank you for the super chat. Really appreciate it. Will I go to a different district next year, a completely different career field? Yeah, I feel like I still feel a change for you. I feel like I said this to you a while back, that there would be some sort of career change for you completely. Eight of Swords is like feeling trapped in what you do. Ten of Swords can be like a rock bottom moment, but it could also just be not being happy with what you're doing, wanting something more. Yeah, but I would definitely say some sort of move, because Ten of Swords can just be a move. By the way, Chariot, definitely a move, moving on to something new. So I feel like that this could be some sort of transfer or change. Yeah, it's like you have the choice. The Lovers, you have a choice on whether or not the Lovers and the Chariot, both cards of having a choice to make. So yeah, that's what I would say to you. But yeah, I feel like definitely some sort of change in general, meaning that you will probably move to another district. But I also feel like you could be changing. I feel like you might be changing your career completely, and I'm pretty sure I've said that to you in the past. So. And I feel the same way now. Is how I feel about it. Brandy, hello, by the way. Welcome. Thank you for being here. Esmeralda, hello. Welcome. And, alright. Did everyone smash the like button? Yeah. Yeah, everybody smash that like button, please. Right? Or the dislike button. I really don't care. The dislikes help too, people. Alright. I'm thinking we're just going to get started right now, since it is Wednesday. So let's get this show on the road. We are going to start with Aries. And let's see what we have for Aries for the next 2 days. And Aries. Aries, you have the Emperor coming up first here in the Ten of Pentacles. Yeah, I feel like some of you are just focusing on work at this time, or you could be very focused on your Pentacles in general. I do feel like because there's, like, in your astrology, to me, there are financial increases for you in general, so it would make sense to me that a lot of you could be very focused on money in general and work. This just feels like hard work to me, so I feel like a lot of you could be working very hard on whatever it is you're working on. I feel like some of you could have, like, changed up the structure of something recently, so maybe you always do things in a certain way in work or in business, and this looks like some sort of change. For some of you, I'm getting like a change in bosses, like maybe you have a new boss, or maybe you change jobs or something like that, or if you have a business, maybe you change the way things are done in your business. I feel like that's going to lead to more money with this Ten of Pentacles. Next, you have the Knight of Wands and the Page of Swords. I really love this energy right here a lot, Aries. I feel like this is saying that you are just kind of being more spontaneous. I feel like you are being more, like, I feel like there are more opportunities for you to just do, like, random things in your life with these two cards. And I also feel like you're just kind of trusting the breadcrumbs that come in your life. So you might kind of, in love and business and everything, you might be getting little clues about, like, what you need to do in your life or what changes you need to make. And I feel like you're just, like, allowing them to happen. I feel like you're just kind of going with the changes with these two cards. And, of course, I feel like that's going to lead to a lot more growth, success, good things in general for you. So I really like that a lot. That's really all I feel there. And finally, you have the Hangman and the Chariot. Yeah, I feel like some of you have the choice whether or not you kind of get off the pole here with the Hangman. So I feel like some of you need to, like, take some sort of leap forward with these two cards. I also feel for others that this could be you just taking off after a hangman moment. So you could have been stuck in like hangman mode for a very long period of time here, experiencing a lot of delays, a lot of slowdowns. This is just things speeding up in your life here, Aries. And I feel like for a lot of you, that is the case. You have been getting a lot of these cards. To me, the astrology is speeding up anyway, and that's just that. So I feel like things are speeding up. So it's funny. Somebody asked me today if next year was going to be a bad year. I know we have like 6 eclipses next year, or something crazy like that. It is like a little bit of a crazy year, but I feel like it's a good year overall. So I just feel that things will continue to move forward for you here, Aries. I do feel like some of you could be moving as well with these cards. For some of you, it could also be like needing a change with these 2 cards. Hangman could say that you're keeping yourself stuck in a situation. The Chariot is saying that you need to kind of like move forward, or that you need to move on to something else. Especially like if in work you're not making enough money, could represent getting a new job. If in love you're not getting enough love, same thing, could represent just making a change there. But that's what I got for you, Aries. So thank you, Aries. Really appreciate it. All right, Taurus. What do we have for you, Taurus people? And Taurus. Taurus, you have the King of Swords here and the Sun. Yeah, a lot of attention coming in for you. Probably just happiness and success. Both of these cards to me could represent enlightenment, being enlightened as to like what you need to, what you need to do in your life with these 2 cards. So I feel like a lot of you just need to focus on kind of the thoughts that are popping into your head. I feel like they could be very much guiding you with these 2 cards. I also feel for others of you that this could be almost like justice coming in for you, or it could just be like truth or clarity. It's funny, somebody asked me about karma at the beginning of this reading. I do feel like for some of you, it could be like seeing someone get karma, seeing someone, someone coming in to tell you the truth, getting closure in a past relationship. All those things are kind of popping into my head, but it's mostly coming in, just really the message I'm getting off these 2 cards is setting things straight. So I feel like something is being set straight in your life with those cards. Next, you show up here, Taurus, and the 8 of Swords. Yeah, always stuck, Taurus. So I feel like you have been feeling stuck for a very long period of time, especially with this 8 of Swords. The Hierophant is pretty simple. I mean, it does say, to me, it is a card of being stuck inside the box, like needing to get outside the box. It's a card of conformity. Sometimes it can say, don't conform, go the opposite direction of everybody else in all areas of your life, and that will probably lead to growth and success or like a relationship if that's what you want. But really, I feel like the Hierophant also says education, learning about your situation, or learning about ways to improve your situation in life in general. I feel like that will be, that's like the best thing you could possibly do with the Hierophant. And finally, you have the Lovers, and you have the Justice card as well. I feel like there could be love coming in for you here with the Lovers card. I also feel that this could be something that's more balanced as well as far as love is concerned. So I feel like there could be balanced love coming in for you here with the Justice card. I also feel like it could just be someone who's willing to put in the effort. I'm pretty sure that came up for you in your weekly reading, that you are kind of looking for a relationship or getting into something where the other person is putting in the same amount of effort that you are, which is always nice, right? For others, I feel like this could be a choice that you have to make. I would just say pick the new choice. Just that simple. So if you're trying to make a choice, I would say pick the new path, pick the new choice with that card, and you will be all set. So that's that. But let's see what we have for Gemini. So Gemini, let's see what we have going on for you here. Brandy, thank you for the kind words. Really appreciate it. Gemini, you have you showing up here, the Queen of Swords and the 3 of Pentacles. So I feel like this is just an energy that you're embracing, both of these cards. That's literally what popped into my head. So I feel like some of you are just embracing this energy of teamwork. And I feel like this is saying teamwork makes the dream work, of course. I feel like teamwork is what is going to help you move forward in pretty much all areas of your life, whatever it is that you're trying to do. So I feel like there could be major financial benefits to working on a team. So if you are working at a business, a job, I feel like opening up to like allowing other people to help you or working with other people is going to be like the most beneficial here with these cards. I feel like for others, for some reason, I still feel like this could be people talking about you for some reason. This 3 of Pentacles. I feel like it's saying people could be talking about you behind your back or something. I would just ignore it with the Queen of Swords. And, the Queen of Swords tells me that, like, the truth will come out. So I feel like if you're dealing with gossip or jealousy or anything, the truth will come out. Next, you have the Ace of Swords and the Strength card. I feel like this could be a Leo coming into your life. You always get Leo. Leo always gets you in their readings. And in the weekly readings, I think Leo showed up for you, or Fire did at least, for love, Gemini. So I feel like this could be communication from a Leo. Could be an online relationship. You could be meeting someone online with the Ace of Swords. I also feel like this could be saying that there could just be communication coming in from a Leo. So you could be getting a text message. That it could just be, person to person, in person. They could be telling you that they're interested in you. Pretty much anything like that. And I do feel like this could be love coming in for you. For others, this could be some sort of shock, is what I would say here. The Ace of Swords kind of can represent a surprise in certain ways. That's not exactly true, but kind of, and it's what I'm feeling. And the Strength card can represent shocking other people, meaning you are surprising other people. Of course, this would be in a positive way. So I feel like other people are seeing you as very strong, very supportive. I feel like people are seeing you as very successful as well with these cards. So I like that. Definitely very good for work. You know what I mean? Like, this is the type of energy that could represent getting a raise or a promotion because of how you appear at work. And appearing this way says that your bosses, your mentors, they feel like you are capable of doing a lot. So very good. And finally, you have the Seven of Cups and the Tower. Yeah, I feel like that confusion is the only thing that is going to ruin a relationship at this time. I keep talking about this, people. Venus conjunct Saturn. And this conjunction can be very challenging. It goes exact on the 11th of this month. And then it starts to move away. It'll start to lessen. Things get easier. But the only thing that can cause problems in relationships right now because of this energy is making assumptions. I literally called this position the shakeout today. To me, this energy, the conjunction between Venus and Saturn is very much like a shakeout. It's like things being shaken up. And so the things that stick together and kind of the people who are in relationships that just stick together or work through their problems or don't jump to conclusions about whatever is going on in the relationship, those are the relationships that'll last. This stuff happens so that the universe can make sure that you're in a positive relationship. And if there is a breakup, it's probably a good thing. So, that's what I'd say here. For others, I feel like it's saying to avoid a Tower moment. Seven of Cups says focus on what's important. Again, same energy. Again, I feel like it can bring up things that seem important, but they just aren't important, right? So I would be careful of things that seem important. Make sure that things are truly important or truly vital to be doing in your life with this Seven of Cups here. But that's what I got for you, Gemini. So thank you, Gemini. Cancer. Let's see what we got for you, Cancer, for the next 2 days. And Cancer. Cancer, you have the Eight of Pentacles and the King of Wands. Very entrepreneurial energy here is what I'd say to you, Cancer. The King of Wands to me is the card of the entrepreneur. A lot of people call the King of Pentacles the card of the entrepreneur, but to me, the King of Wands is actually the entrepreneur. The King of Pentacles is more like the CEO. So that's two different things, right? This is someone who is an entrepreneur. A CEO can just be a CEO. Can just be someone who leads a company or something like that. Maybe they didn't necessarily create the business, but the King of Wands to me is very much more creative. And it's someone who wants to raise something up as if it were a child. So a lot of you could be working on a business, a creative idea, could even be a relationship. And both of these cards just say that you are putting the work in to whatever these things are. And both of these cards also say there will be future results in whatever it is that you're working on. So keep putting the work in. Eight of Pentacles to me is like mastering a craft. And it's definitely a card of time. It says in time things will start to improve. So I feel like there are major improvements coming in for you here, Cancer. But it's probably going to take a little bit of time. Three of Wands, again, waiting for results. Four of Pentacles. I would say that these two cards are just saying, I wouldn't even focus on results at all. I feel like it's a really good year for a lot of people to just set a goal and don't even focus. I wouldn't even focus on milestones, really. I would just focus on the end goal. It's funny because I've been saying focus on the milestones, but I changed my mind because I feel like the milestones could give us a false sense of security, or the other problem is that we might be creating milestones to achieve our goals or our wishes. And it's maybe they are too hard for us to reach at this time, or maybe the timing isn't right. And then if we don't reach them, then we will probably miss out, right? Or we'll probably give up on whatever it is we're working on. So I feel like we need to just focus on the end goal. If you feel like mentally you are capable of focusing on the milestones and not getting discouraged, then I would say by all means do it. But if you feel like there will be discouragements, I would just say keep working towards whatever you're working towards. Don't even focus on results, and then the results will come. And that's what I feel like you need to focus on there. And finally, you have the Page of Pentacles, Page of Wands, new love coming in for you here, Cancer. Definitely a lot of new love energy coming in for you. Page of Pentacles is like a brand spanking new person. As I always say, Page of Pentacles represents someone brand spanking new. The Page of Wands to me can represent someone very fun, someone very entertaining, someone who is just good for you all the way around. So I feel like there could be someone very good for you. It could be an earth sign or a fire sign as well here for you. So I do feel like it could be either, either signs basically. For others, I feel like this is you getting started, basically. Page of Pentacles is like the idea, and this right here is like the spark, the Page of Wands. So I feel like some of you are getting started. But to me, this says that you are getting messages about the foundation or what you need to do to begin something new. The Page of Wands is like you getting the thoughts or the ideas of the actions that you need to take. So I feel like you need to trust your ideas, basically, and I feel like you need to take action as well with this Page of Wands on like any idea that pops into your head. But that looks really good for you, Cancer. So thank you, Cancer. All right, Leo. Let's see what we have for you, Leo people. And Leo. Leo, you have the Lovers. Look at this, and the Empress. Very attractive at this time, Leo, every single night. So I feel like you're very attractive at this time. Could be attracting love into your life with these two cards. Could be a soulmate. And if you already have love, this could just say that things are going very well in your love life. You have the Queen of Wands as well. Again, same energy. To me, that's like a very attractive energy. So I feel like if you're looking for love, get out there. I feel like there's like soulmate potential coming in for you. There really are no signs here, so it could be any sign that's coming in for you. I always tell people, don't even focus on the sun sign at all for love, because I feel like people who do that are just going to stay single forever. So I would just say, don't even focus on the sun sign. To me, the sun is the worst place to look for love in the first place, so don't even focus on it. But I feel like this is love. For others, it could just be abundance and happiness coming in for you in finances. Next, you have the Two of Wands, or you have the Two of Wands and you have the Four of Wands. So definitely moving towards marriage. If you're looking for love, I feel like there could be definitely marriage potential coming in for you. As I always say, Four of Wands to me is a card of freedom, but it's also a card of like after marriage. The people on this card, normally the Four of Wands, they have already been married. They are already married on the card. So to me, it's kind of like a card of after something. But both of these cards kind of represent taking the lead. Two of Wands, card of commitment. I mean, it's a card of taking the lead. The Four of Wands is a card of commitment. So I feel like this is saying that once you commit to something in your life, Leo, there will be a celebration, or there will be more freedom. This could be like a business idea, job idea, anything like that. But I do feel like it requires commitment with this Four of Wands. By the way, if you're signing contracts or if you are like getting a job, I feel like what's popping into my head here is you should be negotiating. So I feel like that you are actually the one that's in the power position. I feel like you have a lot more power than you realize. I feel like you need to let go of the fear of loss, And I always say the person who wins a negotiation is the person who's willing to walk away, right? So be the person that's willing to walk away more than the other person you're negotiating with in any negotiations that you're dealing with, including work, business, contracts. I'm getting contracts on this. Could be for a house as well, I feel. So I would negotiate hard there, Leo. And finally, you have the Ace of Pentacles here and the Queen of Wands. Again, very attractive at this time. This is very good for love. Ace of Pentacles to me is even the path to marriage. So I feel like some of you could be meeting someone that you are going to be marrying, or you could be getting married, and just in general with all these cards here. I feel like it'll be very good for you, of course. For others, I feel like this is seduction. Queen of Wands can be like a very seductive card. It can be us being seduced by something like an idea, a business, a thought, a person. Could be anything. And so I feel like for a lot of you, this is saying that you need to actually move towards seduction. I feel like there could be like really good ideas popping into your head. I feel like there could be a lot of really good opportunities as well coming in. But I feel like it has to do with seduction. I also feel like it has to do with like where can you put your whole heart into things with this Queen of Wands. It's like sometimes we just like don't want to do something, and I don't know. I feel like we're kind of like taught that we in school or by our parents or whatever that we have to sometimes do things that we don't want to do. And I'm always like, well, actually we don't. So I feel like this is saying if you don't want to do something, it's like a clue. I feel like it's like the universe saying if you can't put your whole heart into this, it's not right for you. It could be a relationship, could be a business, could be part of a business as well. And I feel like it's saying you need to follow your heart. You need to follow like where you are being guided, or where you can like put all your energy and be satisfied. So I feel like some of you need to look at where you can actually put all your energy into something like a project or a business. And I feel like you need to look at where you can be satisfied in those situations with those cards. But Ace of Pentacles, a lot of success for you in doing that. So I feel like there's a lot of success and growth coming in for you in those areas. So love it, Leo. Thank you, Leo. All right, Virgo, let's see what we have for you, Virgo people. And Virgo, let's see here. Virgo, you have the Death card and the Seven of Wands. Always getting Scorpio in your readings, Virgo. So I feel like some of you could be finding love with a Scorpio person, or someone with a lot of Scorpio in their chart. You also get Fire, Earth. You have everything here. As always, it's just a general reading, right? So I would get out there and try to find someone if you're not already with someone. But I do feel like some of you could be with a Scorpio. For others, this could represent setting up a point in your life where you will never be able to go backwards. This is a good thing. This is like creating a permanent change in your life for the better, is what's popping into my head. So I feel like some of you, it's like you could be making a permanent change in your life where you will never go back. So I like that a lot. It's almost like the Seven of Wands is a card of conviction. It's normally a guy who's defending his position at the top of a hill, and he's like stuck there for forever. So I feel like some of you, that sounds scary, but actually it's good. I feel like you are rising up in life, and you are making sure that you will never come back down the hill. So it's like you're staying at the top. So yeah, I really like that. I feel like some of you could be solidifying your positions at work or in business. You could be also kind of solidifying a relationship, pretty much anything, but I like it. Next, you have the Five of Cups and the Seven of Pentacles. Not seeing things change fast enough. I feel like some of you could be like feeling, it's kind of a weird message here, Virgo. I feel like some of you could be seeing like delays in growth, where you're hoping things will grow or change or get better. And I feel like you're sad because you're seeing delays in this situation where you're hoping things will change, or you're hoping things will get better. But actually, I feel like things are getting better for you, but I feel like you just need to kind of like realize that things are definitely growing, things are getting better. And so I feel like you need to realize that. I do feel like some of you are almost blaming your own past for problems. I would be careful of like the self-blaming stuff, because I feel like it could cause more harm than good. So it's like you could be regretting leaving someone, for example, and you could be regretting it, but maybe you also see the part you played in the situation, and maybe that's where kind of like you're blaming yourself here. I don't know, very crazy message. I'd be careful. Don't blame yourself, Virgo, is what I'd say to you. It's not your fault. It's nobody's fault. It's life. We all go through these things, but it could be something else as well. It's like maybe you made a decision to take some sort of risk. Maybe it didn't work out, and I feel like some of you could be like beating yourself up over these risks. But to me, it's a good thing. Risk is a good thing, and even if we're wrong, it's still a good thing. I feel like it's still going to eventually lead to a change, but you just can't see it yet. Seven of Pentacles, delayed results. So I feel like it is going to lead to a change, but it might take time. And look, Six of Swords, Nine of Cups. Yeah, I mean, I feel like the past 2 years, at least for you, Virgo, have been one giant rite of passage. For some of you, it's been harder than others. Again, for some of you, Virgos, things maybe have mostly been fine. Maybe you've only been dealing with like minor things at work or in business or in love. For others, there could have been major changes in your lives that were difficult, or you could have made major decisions to leave certain things behind. I feel like this is a good thing. For some of you, I feel like it's like you saw the writing on the wall is what's popping into my head. Like I would say, if you like left a job or a business, it's like maybe you know that it wasn't going to get any better where you were, and maybe you know that you needed a change. Maybe same thing in a relationship. It's like maybe you knew that things were just not going to get better and you had to leave. So I feel like this is really talking about leaving something behind. That is not really what the Six of Swords means, by the way, but it is what's popping into my head, that you're leaving something behind. And here it's like moving on from a place that's on fire to a place that's much calmer, right? Moving on to calmer shores. But I kind of get like a different thing for you. I feel like that this is saying that you're just like you did leave things behind. Maybe they weren't terrible, but maybe you also knew that they were not great. Nine of Cups, you're heading towards fulfillment, satisfaction, happiness, all sorts of good things. So I feel like there are definitely wishes for you here. I feel like some of you could be becoming very intuitive. I feel like you need to trust your intuition as well. I feel like you are getting messages like in your dreams, your daydreams, just when you're out during the day. And I feel like you need to allow your intuition to guide you with that Nine of Cups. So that's what I would say to you there. But that looks really, really good for you. Kelly, I get this question a lot. Kelly, I will say for everybody always says to me, what sign should I follow? My moon, my sun, my rising. I always tell people to watch your sun, and everybody always says my moon resonates more. Yes, your moon does resonate more. Your moon is who you are. The sun is who you're actually trying to become. I feel like nobody talks about this, you know? It's like the moon is your emotion, so of course you resonate with the moon. And of course you don't resonate with your sun, because your sun is like work that you have to do. You know, like I wish it was sexy to talk about that. I don't want to go off on a rant here, but I wish it was way more sexy to talk about that. I wish I could convince people to watch readings that way. But again, it's just not what people want. But if I were you, I would be watching your sun as advice, and I would be watching your sun sign as actions to take, and I would be watching your moon sign for more like emotional, personal type things. So that's that. There you go. Rant over. All right. Let's see what we have for you, Libra people. And Libra. Marky Mark's Tarot in the house. Mark, hello. Thank you for being here. Libra, you have the Devil card in the Five of Pentacles. I feel like you need to, this is coming very clear. I feel like you need to let go of someone who kind of like hurt you or kind of, you know, caused some pain in your life with these cards. So I feel like for a lot of you, this is saying that someone took advantage of you, left you out in the cold. I feel like for some of you, somebody took money from you or something like that. I feel like for whatever reason, it's coming up now. For a lot of you, I feel like this happened in the past. Like, I feel like this could be someone from the past where this happened, and where they took advantage of you or took money from you or something like that. But I feel like it's coming up now. Again, I don't know why. It could just be one of those things where you have the Nine of Swords here. Nine of Swords can represent like sleepless nights, worries, fears, daydreams, dreams, you know, but bad ones, right? But it does represent a temporary situation, but it could also represent like thoughts of the past. Who knows what triggers our thoughts, right? I have thoughts from when I was like way younger all the time, just randomly for no reason. So who knows what these things are, but I feel like some of you could be thinking about that situation from the past. For others, I feel like this is saying don't go back to the past and don't go back to anything toxic. I feel like it's just going to take your money away. So I'd be careful of those situations. Next, you have the Six of Wands and the Nine of Swords. Yeah, I feel like if you are going through a difficult situation, obviously it's just temporary with the Nine of Swords. For others, more attention, right? Needing to get out of your head, needing to let go of the fears. Six of Wands, more attention. This to me is like learning how to let loose, learning how to be an actor in certain situations, or learning how to let your true self out. I feel like that's hard for people. I mean, it's like, have you ever had a friend who's very quiet all the time, but it's like once you get to know them, they open up and they're like wild and crazy, right? But in public, they can't even speak. You know, that's like this type of energy right here. I feel like some of you need to learn how to show that side of yourself, show the more personable side of yourself, like in public. But it feels very specific to me. Like this could be in work situations. Maybe you're more shy at work, and this could represent needing to be more bold, more assertive, so that you can get what you want. Same thing in like maybe you have a business. Maybe you need to be talking about your business more. Maybe you need to be telling everybody you know what you do for a business, or maybe you need to start a YouTube channel about your business. Maybe you just need to get the energy out there. That's kind of what I feel here. You always get these cards of attention, Libra, so I would get out there and try to get attention with those cards. Next, you have the Six of Pentacles and the Ace of Wands. I feel like there is a lot of financial growth coming in for you with the Ace of Wands. Six of Pentacles is like planting seeds, so I feel like a lot of you are kind of like planting seeds towards things that you want with this card. The Ace of Wands, passion, new beginning. So this could just be like a new creative project, a new business idea, a new relationship, and I feel like you're just getting started on it. For others, this to me would represent knowledge. Six of Pentacles is a card of knowledge. The Ace of Wands could be like sharing your knowledge, or it could just say that your knowledge is leading to more abundance. So it could say things that you have learned are kind of like leading to success or growth or abundance, whatever you want to call it. I feel for others that this could also be... I feel like some of you are, I don't know. I feel like some of you are finally getting a job, but it's not like a job. I feel like some of you, this could be like, maybe you have a job, but maybe it's not in your career field. You know, maybe you have a degree or something like that, but maybe your job has nothing to do with your degree. I feel like for some of you, this is you finally getting an opportunity to get a job that like has to do with your degree, or that has to do with a certain knowledge that you have. And I feel like it could lead to a lot more success. So love it, Libra. Thank you, Libra. Scorpio. Let's see what we have for you, Scorpio people. And Scorpio. Scorpio, you have the Queen of Pentacles here in the Wheel of Fortune. I feel like that there is some sort of choice for you to make here. I would take the risk. That's what I'm going to say to you. I feel like that there could be a risk coming in for you that you could take. I feel like you should take it. Queen of Pentacles is like being at a crossroads, having two choices to make. The Wheel of Fortune is normally a card of like your destiny or your personal vision. But literally, I feel like these two cards are saying that you have an option whether or not to spin the wheel. And really, I feel like you should take the risk. So if you have an opportunity to take a risk towards something you want, I would do it. For some of you, this could be like being stuck in an elevator, right, with someone that you're interested in. I feel like you need to start talking to them. Here, take the risk. Could also be quitting your job and traveling the country. I don't know. Could be something crazy. Could be you needing to go get another job, you know. Could be you starting a business. I don't know. Could be anything. But I feel like you need to take the risk. That could also be an earth sign of love coming in for you. If it is, I feel like this person is part of your destiny. So if there's like a new earth sign coming in, I definitely feel like this person is very important in your life. Next, you have the Judgment card here in the Five of Wands. Yeah, it's like you are being pulled in a direction with the Judgment card. The Judgment card is a calling. The Judgment card is you being called to adventure, you being called to something new, basically. And the Five of Wands is you needing to kind of like take the risk, right? But it is a card of conflict. There could be like mental conflict between like what you want to do and what your inner calling or your intuition is telling you to do in life as well. To me, this energy is very, very common right now. You know, Neptune and Pisces, it's like we could have a business selling ice cream cones, and then we get some sort of, maybe we can't stop having dreams about starting a cookie factory, and we're like, no, I sell ice cream cones, I don't sell cookies. Let me tell you something. Cookies are way better than ice cream cones, so I would just start whatever your crazy idea is. I would just get started with these cards, no matter what the conflict is. For others, I feel like this could be you kind of like just needing to get out and find love if you're looking for love. And finally, you have the Eight of Wands and the Star. So I feel like there is communication coming in for you here. And it's something you've been waiting for. So if you've been waiting for communication or hoping for communication, I feel like someone could be communicating with you. I also feel like this could be just a wish coming in for you, some sort of victory or success coming in with this card. So I feel like this could just be some sort of wish coming in for you. It could also be good news. So if you've been hoping for good news, it could be good news. And what else? I feel for others, I feel like this is like a miracle that sets you off on a new path, especially with that Queen of Pentacles. The Star could be like catching a break, just feeling like you are catching a break from the universe, and then you deciding to take quick action towards something else. It could also be, I'm getting a million things here for you, Scorpio. For some of you, I feel like this could also be you like getting some money. So it's like maybe you want to start a business or something like that. I feel like this could be you just randomly getting money and then you can start. So that is what I'd say to you here. But there you go. Thank you, Scorpio. Really appreciate it. Let's move on here to Sagittarius. So Sagittarius, let's see what's going on for you here. Sagittarius. Let's see. Sag, this is already a shuffled deck as always. But let's see here. Sagittarius. Here we go. Sag, you have the Queen of Wands and the Eight of Cups. Yeah, very attractive at this time. So I would get out there, as always, right? And I feel like there could be a lot of attention coming in for you. I feel like some of you have like walked away from past relationships, or you're just walking away from things that no longer serve you. This comes up a lot for your opposite sign, Gemini, so it would make sense that you would also be doing similar things. So I feel like a lot of you could just be walking away from relationships that just are not good anymore, and that would be great. For those of you, this doesn't have to be love. For those of you that don't want love, it could be all relationships. It could also just be situations. The Queen of Wands is like, I feel like she is no longer accepting things in her life. I feel like she is no longer accepting, like, not enough, or she is no longer willing to accept the bare minimum. I feel like you are, like, raising your standards with that Queen of Wands, and not just in love. We're talking about everywhere. Next, you have the Six of Swords here and the Fool. So, yeah, I feel like some of you just need to take a leap of faith to move on to calmer shores. So it's like maybe your job sucks. I always say this to you, Sagittarius. Maybe your job sucks. This says go get another job. Or start looking for one. It's probably not going to be easy to get a job, but, I'm not going to lie. I say this to everybody, right? Saturn and Capricorn is not an easy time to get a job. We have to put out, like, way more applications maybe than we normally would. We have to... the other thing that I think with Saturn and Capricorn is we could be seeing, jobs that want us to have way more qualifications than are necessary. And it's funny because my brother was looking for a job like a while ago, and we were looking at some of the jobs that were available, and like all these entry level positions were like, you need to have your doctorate in mathematics from Harvard, you need to have 30 years of experience, but you can only be 20 years old, and like, I mean, the qualifications or the things that these jobs expect are ridiculous. So this is Saturn in Capricorn, but I feel like this is saying you need to take a leap of faith anyway, regardless of what is going on. So I feel like that is what is going on here with these cards. I also feel that there could be more success or momentum. This is just like noticing that things are moving forward, noticing that things are kind of moving forward in a faster way, more momentum, noticing that things are kind of getting better in general. And finally, you have the Ace of Pentacles here in the Judgment card. I feel like for a lot of you that this could be a financial offer that's coming in for you. So I feel like there could be a lot of success coming in for you here. Judgment card, this is like hearing your true inner calling. But again, you might not be qualified for your inner calling. Like maybe there's a job that you want. Maybe you're not exactly qualified for it. I've been saying all year that, Queen of Swords comes up a lot. And Queen of Swords just says, take the leap of faith. It just says, try it, right? What's the worst they can say? No, right? So I would just say, go towards something that you're feeling pulled towards in work or business. For others, I feel like this could be like positive communication in any area of your life. Could be love, could be money. I feel like you could be getting communication that leads to like a job or more money or something like that with the Ace of Pentacles. But that's what we got for you, Sagittarius. So thank you, Sag. Capricorn, what do we have for you, Capricorn people? And Capricorn. Capricorn, we have the Three of Swords here and the Knight of Wands. So I feel like for some of you, this could be like a player that hurt your heart or hurt you in the past. I feel like you need to like move away from this person. Obviously, leave it in the past. For others, definitely could be your health. The Knight of Wands could just say more activity is necessary at this time to fix your health. So if you're having health issues, I would say more activity with these cards will probably do you some good with these two cards here. Next, you have the Death card and the Three of Pentacles. Yeah, I feel like there is like a noticeable change in maybe things in your life here. I feel like this might be the first thing you notice with Jupiter moving into your sign, is you might just start noticing that, number one, maybe the energy just feels better, right? The Three of Pentacles is a card of quality, but you could just be noticing that life in general is of more quality. You might just be noticing that maybe the green grass looks a little greener. You know what I'm saying, Capricorn? So that's what I feel here. For others, I feel like this could be a change in like the offers that you're receiving. So maybe you have been trying to get a job. Maybe the offers that you've been getting suck, and this could just be better offers. Same thing in love as well. I feel like this could just be better offers that come in for love for you. And finally, you have the Six of Wands here and the Temperance card. Yeah, I feel like some of you need to be patient. I feel like a lot of you want something to end here. That's what's popping into my head. I feel like things are going to come to an end, but just a little bit more time. For others, you could be waiting for communication. And again, I feel like you just have to wait a little bit longer with these cards. I just don't think it's going to happen overnight with these cards here. For others, I do feel, by the way, that a fire sign could be coming in for some of you. I feel like this could be love that comes in. Could be a fire sign, and could be a Scorpio as well. What else do we have here? That's it. But I would just pay attention. I would keep your head on straight. If it walks like a duck, quacks like a duck, it's a duck. So if you meet someone and they seem like a player, they're probably a player. If they don't seem like a player, then they're not a player. But I would just like trust your instincts and love here. But yeah, I feel like there could be like good news and success coming in the future with those cards. So thank you, Capricorn. Really appreciate it. All right, Aquarius. Let's see what we have for you, Aquarius people. And Aqua. Aquarius, you have the Nine of Pentacles and the Ten of Pentacles. Wow, love it. So definitely more money coming in for you. I feel like you're kind of getting to this point of luxuries, being able to have nicer things in your life. Ten of Pentacles, more financial success coming in for you. So I feel like there's more financial success coming in for you with these cards. I also feel that some of you are just seeing an opportunity before you. So I feel like some of you, this could be like finally seeing a job opportunity become available to you. It's almost like you're noticing the door is what I feel like saying. So I feel like some of you are seeing a door that you're going to be able to walk through that's going to lead to success. So Aquarius, love it. Very good for money. This is very good for business, by the way, as well. So if you have a business, very positive for you. Next, you have the Knight of Cups here and the King of Wands. Yeah, it could be a love offer coming in for you. It could be a knight in shining armor coming in for you here, Aquarius. It could be a water sign or a fire sign. I feel like saying or here, so it could be either or. But no matter what it is, I feel like it's a knight in shining armor coming in for you. I feel like it's someone who's going to sweep you off your feet, basically, with these two cards. For others, I feel like this is you nurturing a dream that you have, like taking care of a dream or kind of like wanting to see a dream fulfilled. So I feel like some of you are wanting to see a dream like through to the end with these cards, and or you're like hoping to kind of like get moving on some sort of dream or fantasy that you have in your life. And I feel like you are doing that. So I really like that, Aquarius. I think that's good as well. And finally, you have the Star card here and the Ten of Swords. Yeah, I feel like you need to have faith. The Ten of Swords is stinking thinking, right? I feel like you need to get out of your head with this card here, the Ten of Swords. I feel like you need to keep it positive, believe in miracles with this card here, with the Star card. So that's what I would say to you here. I feel like for others that this is just saying, keep putting energy into things that you want to see as successful. The Star card, you know, she's like pouring water onto the land normally, waiting for the grass to grow. And I feel like some of you just need to keep putting the energy in. Again, the card of faith, right? Just having faith that things are going to grow in your life here, Aquarius. So that's what I feel for you. Yeah, Page of Pentacles, definitely new love coming in for you, Tower. This could be worries. Like, get out of your head. Page of Pentacles is such a weird card. To me, it can represent like getting good news about money, but it could also represent anxieties at the same time. It's like you are anxious about money, but it's like you're about to receive some good news about money as well. So I would say get out of your head about money and finances, and that will probably lead to a lot of improvements here. Yeah, I feel like some of you could be moving as well. So I feel like some of you are either moving or you're trying to move. So I feel like some of you could be trying to move here with these cards. But I feel like you need to be more spontaneous, more active, pretty much more everything with those cards. But that looks really good. So thank you, Aquarius. Yinny says that needs to be Chris's merch. No stinking thinking. Hey, guess what, Yinny? I have merch that says no stinking thinking on it, and it should be like below the video somewhere. So we do have merch. All right, Pisces, thank you as always for your patience. Really appreciate it, Pisces. I just dropped a card here, and I'm not sure what it is. But Pisces was the Nine of Cups. It tried to pop out like multiple times. But Pisces, let's see. Oh, Pisces, always. Pisces, you have the Ten of Wands coming up first in the Hierophant. I feel like some of you are releasing a burden in your life in general. This could be a divorce, Pisces. So some of you could be wrapping up a divorce or looking to finish a divorce, something like that. Ten of Wands, releasing a burden. Hierophant, releasing a marriage. So I feel like some of you could be releasing a marriage. For others, this is just saying education is your way out. Pisces, I've been saying this to you all year, just because of your energy. To me, you know, there's a lot of stuff in your 11th house, Pisces. 11th house can represent like community, like people around you, all that other good stuff, but it's also like house of wishes, hopes, and dreams. So I feel like a lot of you have like a lot of wishes, hopes, and dreams in all areas of your life. The Ten of Wands says like make things simpler. The Hierophant says to kind of like think outside the box, but it also says education. It says education is going to help you reach your dreams, goals, wishes, all those other things. So I feel like a lot of you, education, self-education, teaching yourself, Pisces, is probably the answer here. Next, you have the Magician, always Pisces, Ten of Cups. Love it. You can have whatever you want here, Pisces. I feel like you need to trust and use your powers of manifestation. Ten of Cups is fortune after difficulty, Pisces. So I feel like there could be a lot of improvements coming in for you. Definitely really good stuff for love here, Pisces, I gotta say. I feel like a lot of you could be dating at this time, or so I would say date if you're looking for love. Magician, again, says attract what you want into your life. Focus on it. For others, I feel like this could be like a happy home, happy family card here with the Ten of Cups. So I feel like that some of you need to like move towards someone here to like make a commitment. So if you are in like kind of a relationship but there's no commitment, I feel like this is saying like there needs to be a commitment to get this thing, whatever it is, moving forward. Even if you're not looking for love, this could just represent like a lot of happiness coming in for you here. I would, Pisces, I'm getting like a background warning as well. I would just be careful of someone who's like promising you something, but it's like you're not getting it either. Like I feel like this is like could be someone who is like conditioning you almost feels like abuse, Pisces. I gotta be honest with you. So I feel like for some of you, this might only be for like one or two of you, but it could be like, I think they call it like love bombing or something like that, if I'm not mistaken. But I feel like I think what basically love bombing is it's like you meet someone, they tell you how much they love you and all this other stuff, but then they like withdraw, and like if you misbehave or something like that, then when you're like good, then they kind of like come charging back into your life and give you tons of love. It's like a form of abuse. So I don't know if you're dealing with that. I don't know, look it up online. I'm sure there's 6 million people online talking about it. So I would be careful of that type of energy. And finally, you have the Seven of Cups and the King of Cups here, Pisces. I feel like you need to be very clear here in what you want in love as well. I feel like there's love coming in. Could definitely be a water sign coming in for you here, Pisces, if you don't already have it. The Seven of Cups says there could be a lot of things distracting you from love, though. So I feel like you need to make sure to put the time into love if you want it. Again, if you don't want it, don't worry about it. But if you do want it, Seven of Cups, I feel like, is saying that you need to kind of like make it a focus, or you need to focus on it with these cards here. This is like saying there's too many things distracting from what could be like a very positive relationship. Yeah, I feel like some of you could be stuck because of a third party here. So I would be careful of being in a third party situation here, Pisces. Yeah, I feel like there's definitely a love offer coming in for you, though. Definitely a water sign. And it could involve travel or moving here with the World card. Some of you, the World, again, can just represent like a job change or some other type of change you're making. So it could just say that maybe you change jobs and that's where you find love, like at a distance. It's not really at a distance, it's just somewhere else, right? Same thing with like maybe you change gyms or something like that. Maybe that's where you find the love of your life here, Pisces. So I'd get out there. For others, again, I feel like this is like completing cycles and things like that so you can have love is what's popping into my head. So some of you might be like trying to just wrap things up in your life in general. So like maybe you have like a lot of stuff you're dealing with, and maybe you're trying to wrap that stuff up so you can have love with these cards. I would just be careful of this energy. I do not like this, Pisces, right here. Like all this right here. Because to me, this is like deception, trickery, things like that. I would make sure that if you're dealing with someone, that they're being open, honest, and, telling the truth and not just whispering sweet nothings into your ear. Because again, this could be like a very tricky energy right here. I don't feel it for all of you. And what I would say is I feel like if you are dealing with this, I feel like the person would probably seem either stuck or very, very distracted with this Seven of Cups. So I'd just be very careful of that energy. I feel like it'll be obvious, but for the most part, Pisces, love it. Looks very good. So thank you, Pisces. Thank you, everybody, for being here. Really appreciate it. Let's do a pick a card. And by the way, tomorrow, everybody, I'm going to be doing Cancer, Sagittarius, and Aries for the weekly readings. So I will be going live at like 10 or 11 o'clock in the morning. Sometimes 10, sometimes 11. It just depends, right? Just depends on how fast I'm moving in the morning. But so make sure to check those out. All the other weekly readings are done. So if you are one of the other signs, definitely make sure to go check out your weekly readings. But let's see what we have for everybody. 1, 2, and 3 people. So let's see here. 1, 2, and 3. Looks really good. Let me just write this down here. If you pick card number 1, you have the 2 of Wands and the 3 of Swords. I feel like this is saying for some of you that if you don't move towards something, that you are going to miss out on something here. I don't know, kind of weird message. I feel like I was saying this to Aquarius a lot in the past. 2 Wands is saying you need to take a lead to avoid a heartbreak. It could be in love, but it could also be in something else. It doesn't have to be love. This could just be saying you are presented with an opportunity. You need to grab onto it before you lose it with this 3 of Swords. So this could be not committing fast enough in a relationship. I'm not saying you have to commit super fast, but again, maybe it's maybe you've been with someone for 3 months or 3 years, and maybe there's no real commitment. This says kind of piss or get off the pot, right? So I feel like some of you need to make a move here. For others, I feel like this is just saying watch your health. I mean, 3 of Swords to me is just the typical health rules. It says drink plenty of water, get plenty of rest, take the lead in your health, you will be fine. Next, if you pick card number 2, you have the 3 of Pentacles and the 9 of Cups. I feel like there's some sort of wish or satisfaction coming in for you, card number 2 people. I feel like that for a lot of you, this could be you kind of putting something out into the world. 3 of Pentacles is people admiring the work that you're doing. and that's what I feel here. I feel like some of you could be very satisfied because of like the work that you're doing. You are being recognized or something like that with these cards. For others, this could just represent teamwork, making things easier. Again, teamwork makes the dream work. Literally, your dreams, your dream life right here. So I feel like you need to like work with other people because I feel like that will kind of like help people, or that will help you like move forward. I do feel more money here as well. So I feel like some of you could be making more money. And finally, if you pick card number 3, you have the Nine of Pentacles, Nine of Swords. Yeah, I feel like this is just saying focus on this, not this. Nine of Swords, sleepless nights, fears, worries, anxiety, depression. Nine of Pentacles, luxuries, just good things coming into your life. So I feel like you need to focus on the finer things in life here. I feel like you need to focus on the good things. Nine of Pentacles is a card of gratitude. It says, be grateful for the things you do have. Don't focus on what you don't have, right? So I feel like a lot of you just need to be, like, just by being grateful for what you do have, I feel like that's going to attract everything else that you want into your life. So that's what I feel like you need to focus on here. But definitely a very good card for money as well. So I feel like some of you could be, like, kind of moving on from this Nine of Swords energy. But love it. All right. Thank you, everybody, again, for being here. Really appreciate it. We are going to do questions now. Of course, Super Chats will get preference, but I will try to answer as many people as I possibly can. So let's see where I was. I think I was on Brittany. Brittany X, thank you for the Super Chat. Really appreciate it. Mom brought him up again. Card for me in a Ace of Wands. A lot of passion here. Six of Pentacles, but not enough energy. Ace of Wands can just represent sex, Brittany. You can say there's a very strong sexual connection, but the Six of Pentacles says, but anything after that, there's just not enough. So, you know, like I said, I feel like you need to figure out what you want. Do you just want a sexual connection? Which is fine. Like I always say, you're not going to get any judgments from me. I'm all about people being in whatever type of relationship they want to be in. It doesn't matter, right? But as long as you're truly happy. If you want more, Six of Pentacles says you're probably not going to get it from the situation. Hina, thank you for the super chat. Really appreciate it. Is H planning a trip home to visit S in the next few months, or making any plans to sabotage our connection again? I would say no to you. Yeah, no. So, no. They could be planning on traveling, but I don't think there's any sabotage here or anything like that, Hina. Let's see. Yeah, I would say no. I wouldn't worry about it, is what I'd say to you. This is like sadness, regrets, and things like that, but I don't think anything is going to happen there. So I wouldn't even worry about it, Hina, is what I'd say to you. Nothing but love. Hello. I'm all caught up tonight already. So if you have a question, pop it in down below, and I will be happy to answer. I will be sticking around for a little while longer, and we will take some more questions. So feel free to pop your question in down below if you have one. Do I have this on the right chat? Yeah, I do. Christy, thank you. Janet, you say, will my boyfriend try to work on us, or are we going to break up? I would say this looks like a breakup to me. To me, this is like not enough, the Emperor, or he's not making the changes that you want. The Four Cups is like throwing away love. So I do feel like this could be a breakup for you, Janet, if I'm being honest. If I'm being honest with you. Lisa, will I find love soon? Temperance, I'd be patient, Lisa. To me, Lisa, I think we can find love whenever we want, like right now. I always say I could go to the bar right now. If I asked every single person out in the bar, one person would say yes. So this is why I tell people don't just say love, like be very specific about what the type of person you want to attract, so that you can get them in your life, because it's very easy to find love, very, very easy, and it's free too. So, but yes. Cynthia, thank you for the super chat. Really appreciate it. Will I be able to get the IP via insurance? High Priestess. Seven of Swords is fierce, is what I'd say to you. Yeah, I would say yes. King of Pentacles. So, yes. Brittany, thank you. Yes, I feel like you will find an apartment soon. Maybe this month. Yeah, the Fool just need to take a leap of faith. So, yes, is what I would say to you. Mimi says, will I win money that I've been trying for? I feel like it's possible, but I would say no, if I'm being honest. Although, don't listen to me. I would keep it positive because, to me, the cards cannot tell you if you're going to win money or not. But the Knight of Pentacles is like making money through hard work. So I would like try to make it through working. David, what does Spirit want me to know at this moment? You have the Queen of Pentacles. I feel like you have like everything you need, is what this is saying. I feel like it's saying you have all the resources you need at your disposal to do the things you want to do. Ninja, thank you for being here. Card for next week. You have the Lovers. Probably like a very nice, lovely week for you, Ninja, is what I would say. Look at all these gambling people asking me questions. Nancy, I would say no. Nine of Wands is not a good gambling card, is what I would say to you. Nirvani, I wanted to pull you a card last night, but I clicked off the second you asked your question. You have the King of Swords here, knowledge, Eight of Cups. I feel like you're walking away from things that no longer serve you. King of Swords is like needing to trust your knowledge. So I feel like you need to like trust your knowledge at this time. Things that you have learned from the past, basically, with those cards. All right. Kelly, thank you for the super chat. For love, you have the Knight of Swords here and the Hermit. I feel like you need to get out there, basically. But this could be love charging into your life. Hermit just says you need to open up, like to love and get out there. Yeah, Chariot. Definitely very quick move, like very quick success. Knight of Swords and the Chariot. This is like very rapid success in love. So I feel like there's very rapid success coming in for you. Nicole, thank you for the super chat again. Really appreciate it. You say, what did you mean the job offer? The job won't offer what I expect. Are you talking about money or environment or whatever? Yeah, probably just like your idea of it. Yeah, like this is total fulfillment right here. So maybe the job isn't bad, but maybe it's just not exactly what you want. That's what I mean by that. I feel like it could be lacking money. It could be just the feelings of it as well. This would be more feelings. So like how you feel in the job or how you feel about the job when you get there or when you start the job, you know, could just not be 100%, exactly what you want, basically. This is saying, like I said, both these cards represent total fulfillment. So it's saying that maybe you are just 99% happy, right? And a lot of people say, well, isn't 99% enough? Yes, but, you know, we could be 100% happy if we choose to be. So I would say that this could just say that there are, like, doubts in the place when you get there if you get the job. So that's what I'd say. Two good cards, though. It's your emotions overflowing. But I just feel like it's like a lack of fulfillment, feeling like it's not fulfilling. Lily, thank you for the super chat. Lily, if you have a question, pop it in down below. I don't think I see a question from you. So, Lily, feel free to pop your question in down below. I'll be happy to answer it. Hina, thank you for the super chat. Really appreciate it. You say here, reason for S getting upset even when I was being positive. Page of Cups here, Hina, and the Ten of Swords. This is like probably basically says that this could have brought something up. You know, this is more like psychological, Hina. This to me is like saying that maybe something was brought up deep inside of them, basically, and that's what caused the problem. So it's kind of like triggering, you know, like they were triggered by whatever you said here. So I feel like this was like a triggering moment. Yeah, they could just rush to anger in general. It could just be who they are, basically, Hina. Lily, thank you again for the super chat. You say his feelings after this breakup. Two of Cups, Knight of Wands. I feel like he's still in love with you. Is what I would say to you. Sorry, Lily. I feel like there's still love there. Two of Cups, and I never say that. People say that I'm mean because I always say that you should not go back to an ex. But I feel like there is still love here. Is what I'd say to you. I feel like he still wants to put the work in for sure with the Eight of Pentacles. No doubt about it. Pisces living her best life. Thank you for the super chat. Really appreciate it. You say here, had my first doctor's appointment. Will my pregnancy be a healthy one? I would say yes to you. Look at this. Eight of Wands, Six of Wands, total success. So, and good news. Both of these cards represent good news. So, yes, definitely. I feel like things will be very healthy and happy for you. I like both of those cards. Very good. Carnisha, hello. By the way, Toxic, thank you for the super chat, Carnisha. You say here, toxic energy in home. Is it okay to move out? Yes, definitely. To me, the King of Cups is a card of moving. I used to call the King of Cups the home or the house. To me, it represents like where you live. So, yes, definitely. Marky Mark's Tarot, thank you. Mark, you have the devil. No devils. This is what I say. 3 of Wands. Wanting growth, Mark. But thank you, Mark. Hina, again, thank you for the super chat. You say, is H planning any trip or going back home in the next few months? Just need some clarity. Thank you. I would say yes, definitely. The world, travel. So, yes, 100%. Knight of Cups. Yes, definitely, is what I'd say to you. Knights, to me, are travel as well. So, yes, for sure. I feel like they are planning on going back home. Robin, thank you for the super chat. Will I get transferred to Catella? Death, I would say yes. Magician, do you want this? Magician says you can have whatever you want. You just need to make it happen. Use your powers of manifestation or whatever. But I would say yes. If you want it, then yes, for sure. Max 2019, I'm so dumb. Max, thank you for the super chat. You say, will he help me with my situation? I would say yes, definitely. King of Wands to me is definitely a card of help or someone who's helping you. To me, it's definitely a card of success and like good things. So yes, is what I'd say to you. No doubt about it. Janie, do you see, thank you, by the way. You say, do you see, thank you for the super chat, I should say. You say here, do you see David coming to me soon? I feel like there are delays, but I would say yes, Janie. So you have the Empress, which is like coming out of the cold, feeling like you are, happy with someone. You say, can I trust him? I would say yes, Queen of Wands here. And you say, will I be successful? I would say you have to make the choice to be successful, the Two of Swords, but I would say yes, Four of Pentacles, stability. So yes, is what I'd say to you. Robin, does the admins like AJ or do they know the truth? Seven of Pentacles. I don't think they know the truth yet, is what I would say to you. I do feel like it's possible that the truth will come out, but probably in the future with the Seven of Pentacles. Five of Pentacles is like you not getting what you want, is what I feel like saying in this situation. So I would say no. I don't think they know the truth yet. And do they like them? I would say probably, kind of. Cynthia, thank you for the super chat as always. Really appreciate it. Did he want to be with me then, now, but didn't say it? Strength, I feel like you will find out. Six of Swords, I would say kind of. I would say yes. I feel like you did, but Strength card is a card of patience. Cynthia, is what I'd say to you. Yeah, the Moon. I don't know. I feel like there's a lot of confusion. I feel confused right now. I feel like there's a lot of confusion in this relationship. So yeah, I feel like there's just confusion. Is what I'd say to you, Cynthia. In that situation. Brittany X, thank you for the super chat. Should I take a chance on T instead of A? I would say yes. Queen of Cups, yes. Queen of Cups is a very good card. I feel like you should just, I would take time to think about things. Four of Swords says don't just rush into anything. Don't just rush towards something is what I'd say to you. But I would say yes. LV, thank you for the super chat. LV, if you have a question, pop it in down below. I'll be happy to answer it. Nicole Long, thank you again. You say, is it better than the offer at WPC I got? I would say definitely yes. Ten of Pentacles, way better. So yes, for sure with this card. Studio supporting local artist, hello. Thank you for being here. You say one card, please. You have the Eight of Swords. I feel like it's time to set yourself free. I feel like there could be like more growth, more happiness coming in for you. This is a card of self-imposed restriction. So I feel like it's time for you to kind of like set yourself free with this card is what I'd say to you. Janie, hello. Thank you for the super chat. Really appreciate it. Will I be successful in my job? Ace of Pentacles. Yes, definitely. So Ace of Pentacles is like the best card you could possibly ask for. So yes, no doubt about it. Janie, you're asking a second question there. It just says like me. I'm not sure what you're asking there in your second question. So if you want to clarify, let me know. Alex, thank you for the super chat. Really appreciate it. Does he really want to be with me or is he lying? Five of Wands. Five of Swords. This isn't lying, but it's not someone who's willing to make a commitment. I'll say that much. So I would say, well, I guess that would be a lie then, wouldn't it? Because if he has told you that he wants to commit. But, yeah, I don't like this energy, Alex, is what I'd say to you. Yeah, Justice. Justice says that if he really wants to be with you, he will put the same amount of energy that you're putting in that you are. So I would say if he is not putting in the same amount of energy into the relationship that you are, then I feel like you need to kind of like move away from it, is what I would say to you. LV, thank you again for the super chat. Really appreciate it. You say, will my ex and I be reconciling? Seven of Wands, Ten of Wands. I would say no. To me, this is you releasing it. Ten of Wands is like releasing a burden. Seven of Wands is being closed off. I feel like there could be like a third party in this situation. So I would say no. Yeah, I feel like you need to move towards new love. Page of Pentacles to me is brand spanking new love. Someone brand spanking new coming in for you. And it could be an earth sign coming in for you as well. But yeah, I feel like you'll be very much happier with someone new as well. So I would move towards someone new. Christina, thank you for the super chat. Really appreciate it. How will the rest of the week go with love? Ace of Swords. Very straightforward, I'd say to you, Christina. I like this. There could be a victory. Yeah, Seven of Cups. I feel like you just need to focus on love. Like, if you give it the time, I feel like you have it. If you don't, you won't, right? Pretty simple. But that's that, Christina. Robin, thank you for the super chat. Really appreciate it. Let me just get a new deck going here, Robin, and we will answer your question. You say, will Julie support me or make it difficult for me? Let's see what is going on for you, Robin. Yeah, she might make it difficult, is what I'd say. I don't know, I feel like things are changing for you, though. Ten of Pentacles, good card, but she might be difficult in the beginning, is what I would say to you here. Yanni, hello. You say, will we stay at same house? I would say no. This might be a move here, is what I'd say to you. You might be looking for something else. Todd, oh wait, hold on. Todd, yes, Todd. Todd, thank you for the super chat. You say, is there an offer from old job? I feel like there could be. I feel like you need to move towards it, is what I would say to you. The Hangman says that you are keeping yourself stuck in limbo, but the Chariot says you are in control over whether or not you have a victory in this part of your life. So it kind of just says, like, you need to go and ask for it if you want it. So I feel like you could have a victory here, but I feel like you need to move towards it. Yeah, Ace of Cups, your emotions overflowing, being very happy. So I would, take control and go and get it, basically, is what I would say to you. All right, I think I'm all caught up again, people. So if you have a question, pop it in down below. Miss Nikki, had a bad dream last night. Should I be worried? I would say no. I think you're fine. To me, dreams are just dreams. That's all they are. And they don't necessarily mean something bad is going to happen. Ash, hello. Thank you. Outcome cards for 1, 2, and 3 regarding career. Confuse myself with overthinking, Pisces. If only life came with a manual. I agree. Card 1, 2, and 3. 2 looks the best. Number 1, the Queen of Wands, being able to put everything you got into it. Really good card for like wholehearted energy. Very good card. 2, Ace of Pentacles, major money, big success. So I think there could be big success coming in for you there. And card number 3, Death card, a change. Again, at the same time, this is like one of the things I don't like about tarot. Is that people want definitive answers on their questions, obviously. But at the same time, like, sometimes I feel like maybe the hard answer is the right answer. Like, sometimes, it's like, job number 2 might be better. Job number 3 might be very difficult or have a difficult ending. But at the same time, that difficult ending could lead to something much greater in the future. So, that's my problem with tarot, right? There's no way to tell someone that, unless you're me, and I just do it anyway. So that's what I'd say here. But yeah, I would still say I feel job number 2 way better. So I would say number 2. Gabriella, can I travel this week? If you want to, 7 of Wands just says open up to it. And that's that. So yes. Awana, is F cheating? Maybe is what I feel like you already. There's going to be some sort of change here. So I'd say maybe is what I'd say to you. Let me just fix this real quick. Hina, thank you again for the super chat. Is H going to stay away from S or will try to contact? And was there any contact in the last few weeks? I feel like they'll stay away. The world is like separated from the world, literally. So yeah, I feel like they'll stay away. And do I feel like there was contact? I would say maybe with this King of Cups here. Yeah, I feel like it's possible. So I would say yes. I feel like there could have been contact in this situation. Robin, thank you for the super chat. Really appreciate it. Will Catella have a transition job open? 2 Pentacles. Page of Pentacles. I would say yes to you. So, yes, for sure. 2 Pentacles says go for it. It's a card of juggling, card of multitasking, but I would do it. And Page of Pentacles, new job offer. So, yes, is what I would say to you. No doubt about it. I like it. All right, everybody. I will take like a couple more questions here. So get your questions in down below if you have them. And I will try to answer some more people. Maybe. Awana, thank you for being here. Really appreciate it. And let's see here. And maybe not. All right, everybody, I'm going to cut this off here then. So thank you, everyone, for being here. Really appreciate it. I will be back, of course, tomorrow night at 4 p.m. Pacific Standard Time. I will also be here in the morning at 10 or 11 a.m. to do the signs. So thank you, everyone, and enjoy the rest of your night.